Hello everyone, and welcome back to HR Skill Mastery. Today, we're diving into a topic that is the absolute backbone of strategic human resources, the employee life cycle. What is it, you ask? Think of it as the complete journey an employee takes with your company. It starts from the very first moment they hear your company's name, all the way through to their last day. And yes, even beyond that. Why is understanding this cycle so crucial? Because it's the key to managing your people effectively, boosting employee engagement, and building a truly magnetic company culture. When you master each stage of this cycle, you're not just doing HR tasks. You're crafting an exceptional employee experience. So, grab a coffee, and let's walk through each stage, step by step, in a way that is simple, practical, and immediately useful for you. First up, the stage where it all begins. Attraction. This isn't just about posting a job opening. It's about making talented people Want asterisks to work for you? It's about building a reputation that precedes you. When your company is known for having a great image, offering competitive and fair compensation, and fostering a positive, supportive culture, you naturally become a magnet for top talent. So, how do you build this magnetic force? It comes down to a few key things. First, your employer brand. This is the story you tell the world about what it is like to work at your company. Is it a place of innovation? A place of stability? A place where people are genuinely cared for? Your social media presence plays a huge role here. What you share on platforms like LinkedIn gives potential candidates a window into your world. Then, there are employee stories and testimonials. Nothing is more powerful than your current employees sharing their positive experiences. When they become your advocates, their authenticity is incredibly persuasive. All of this contributes to your overall reputation in the market. Remember, the attraction phase starts long before a vacancy even exists. It's built every single day by how your company treats its people and interacts with the world. Now, let's say your attraction strategy is working, and great people are knocking on your door. This brings us to the second stage. Recruitment. This is the active process of finding, engaging, and hiring the right person for a specific role. It's where you move from building a general reputation to making a specific match. The recruitment process typically includes posting clear and compelling job openings, meticulously screening CVs to find potential fits, conducting structured and insightful interviews, and finally, selecting the best candidate and extending an offer. But great recruitment is so much more than a checklist. It is about finding someone who not only has the technical skills for the job but also aligns with your company's culture and values. You've probably heard the phrase, hire for attitude, train for skill. It's a cliche for a reason. It's true. A candidate with a fantastic attitude, a growth mindset, and a genuine alignment with your mission will often outperform a highly skilled but culturally mismatched employee in the long run. So, during recruitment, dig deep, ask behavioral questions, assess their soft skills. Find the person who will not just do the job, but thrive in your environment. Congratulations, you've hired a fantastic new team member. What happens next is arguably one of the most critical stages, onboarding. This is where your new employee gets acquainted with their role, their team, and the company as a whole. The primary goal of onboarding is to make them feel welcomed, prepared, and confident. From day one, it's your chance to validate their decision to join you. A weak onboarding process can leave new hires feeling lost and regretful, but a strong one sets them up for long-term success. So what does a great onboarding experience look like? It often starts with a warm welcome session or a structured orientation program. It includes comprehensive training on company policies, procedures, and the systems they'll be using. A fantastic practice is assigning a buddy or a mentor, someone they can go to for informal questions and guidance. And most importantly, it involves setting crystal clear expectations for their role and performance. Remember, first impressions are everything. A stellar onboarding process is proven to boost employee engagement, increase productivity, and significantly reduce that dreaded early turnover. Once your employees are settled in and feeling comfortable, the journey continues with the development stage. This is all about helping them grow, both personally and professionally. Stagnation is the enemy of engagement. People want to learn, evolve, and see a future for themselves at your company. HR's role is to facilitate this growth. How can you do this? Through a variety of initiatives. This could include formal training programs or workshops on new skills. It could be establishing a mentorship program where senior employees guide junior ones. Or it could be about creating clear career paths and having regular conversations about growth plans. When your employees see that you're invested in their future, they become more invested in yours. It is crucial to shift your mindset here. Development isn't an expense on a budget sheet. It's a powerful investment in the future of your company. When your people grow, your entire organization grows with them. This leads us directly into our next stage. Retention. You've attracted, recruited, onboarded, and developed great people. Now, how do you keep them? Retention is the art and science of keeping your best employees happy, motivated, and committed to your organization. People stay where they feel valued, respected, and fairly rewarded. So what are the key ingredients for high retention? Fair pay and benefits are the foundation, of course. But it goes so much deeper than that. Recognizing and celebrating good work is huge. People want to know their contributions matter. Fostering a healthy work-life balance is also non-negotiable in today's world. And it all comes together in creating a positive, inclusive, and psychologically safe workplace culture where people feel they belong. It's a simple truth. It's not just about the salary. It's about feeling appreciated and being part of something meaningful. Focus on creating that environment, and your retention rates will speak for themselves. But no matter how amazing your company is, people will eventually move on. And that's okay. This brings us to the separation stage. This is when an employee resigns, retires, or their employment is terminated. It's a sensitive stage, and how you handle it says a lot about your company's character. The key is to manage it with professionalism, empathy, and respect. There are a few key HR responsibilities here. Always conduct an exit interview. This is an invaluable opportunity to gather honest feedback about your company. What did you do well? Where can you improve? This feedback is gold. You also need to handle all the administrative aspects smoothly, like processing the final payment correctly and ensuring a seamless handover of responsibilities. A positive, respectful exit leaves a lasting good impression. That person might talk about their experience for years to come, and you want that story to be a positive one. It protects your employer brand and keeps the door open for the future. Now, some companies think the cycle ends there, but the smartest ones know there's one more powerful stage. Alumni. Even after an employee leaves, they don't just disappear. They become part of your professional community. These former employees can become your biggest brand ambassadors. They can refer new talent your way. And sometimes, they even come back as boomerang employees with new skills and experiences. Creating and maintaining an alumni network, perhaps through a LinkedIn group or an occasional newsletter, is a strategic move. It helps you maintain those valuable relationships long after their employment is ended. It keeps your network strong and shows that you truly value people, not just their time at your company. So, to quickly summarize, the employee life cycle is a continuous journey with 7 key stages: attraction, recruitment, onboarding, development, retention, separation, and alumni. By thoughtfully managing each of these stages, you're not just performing HR functions. You're crafting an outstanding employee experience from beginning to end. And that, my friends, is the secret sauce to building a resilient, successful, and truly great company. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this deep dive into the employee life cycle helpful, please give this video a like, subscribe to HR Skill Mastery, and share it with your fellow HR pros. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video, where we'll continue to grow our HR skills together.